at banning, pre-banning the Gianna. There's also a Ragdoll that ZEZAS is really worried about, so he could pre-ban the Gianna or the Ragdoll, and then TRUEWHALE's looking to pre-ban maybe the Nefties or one of the more meta units that ZEZAS like using.
Let's see what those pre-bans are. They're definitely taking their time here, and you gotta respect that. They utilize the clock, get those pre-bans in it. They definitely want to be pre-banning out here. ZEZAS opted to pre-ban out the Gianna. TRUEWHALE banning out the Violent Ethna this time.
Yeah, because as I was saying earlier on the cast, the Violent Ethna really counters his Zeratu. So.
Oh, there we have it. Water Twin Angels. ZEZAS picking it first. It's something that he couldn't get his hands on to a lot in his previous match. So now that he has it, he's got it in his draft already. TRUEWHALE drafting the Cigar. He's got the budget here as well. Shower coming into the picture here with those Water Twin Angels.
Yeah, so this match will be really big because we're going to see it's going to set the standard on who's going to go first, either the Water Twin Angel or the Wedgeat. And as we saw earlier, ZEZAS Water Twin Angel might be a little bit slow and on will, but then the TRUEWHALE's Wedgeat, as we saw earlier, is not on will. So let's just see if ZEZAS has a way to punish it. And it's very punishable if the Water Twin Angel goes first.
Well, there's a 33 speed lead locked in for ZEZAS. There's the Zeratu, once again coming for TRUEWHALE. And we've got Yan Hong being drafted by TRUEWHALE. It's a very fast unit here.
Yan Hong being a little bit safe because Zeratu is really afraid of a Sonya going up ahead and sniping the Zeratu. So picking the Yan Hong allows that to not happen.
Well, let's see what ZEZAS is going to be doing because we've got that Verti heal, we've got that segment, we have 3 fire units, and often we see these 3 fire units, we see a very dominant water unit getting drafted in that 5th pick here. So let's see what happens with TRUEWHALE because we know we have a lot of units there at our disposal, so it really could be a lot of things here, but I would like to say it's going to be a water unit.
ZEZAS always trying to take that second turn, either picking the Hay-Gang for that second turn or the Vertihill for that second turn. But this time he opted to pick the Vertihill to try to get that revenge and turn cycle and attack bar manipulation and gain.
Well, let's see what the 5th pick is going to be. And it is going to be a Rika. Rika often getting 5th picked and then banned out, minus that other match that TRUEWHALE had earlier today, where Rika went through and was very, very punishing to watch her perform there. So let's see what happens. These bans getting locked in here.
That Rika pick means a ban on the segment, and now let's just see if the anti-crit buff is going to work against TRUEWHALE.
Yeah, with that Verti heal, that definitely is going to be something we're keeping an eye on here. So we're watching that clock go down. The Rika is going to be catching a ban. The segment's going to be catching that ban as well. Let's see what happens, guys. We're getting into our very first match with speed leads for both players here. 33 for ZEZAS, though. Here we go. Vegas, TRUEWHALE versus ZEZAS in the semifinals right here. This is match number 1.
Vertihill being a really great pick into Cigar, but Cigar is going to have defense and anti-crit out, so we're going to see how this pans out.
Yeah, so Yan Hong not able to get the strip there on top of Fire Desert Warrior. No defense break going to be landing on top of Cigar just yet, so we're looking at pushing some attack bar back with this Oliver here.
We still don't know who outspeeds who. Does the Water Twin Angel goes first or the Wedgeat goes first? However, the Water Twin Angel went first because he had the 33 lead.
Yeah, nice little additional turns there coming out of ZEZAS, able to get some cooldowns back onto his Oliver there. No defense break landing on top of the Yan Hong, so we're going to see some big damage come out from Zeratu here.
Really looking for TRUEWHALE. As Shower did not land an armor break, but now Vertihill is going to start putting in a lot of work turn cycling the Oliver. Oliver turn cycling himself. He's going to be looking for Provoke on the Oliver.
Yeah, nice little Provoke does land through on top of that Oliver. The shield's coming up, beautiful healing, but also a stun landing on top of the Wedgeat here, big damage. And Silence landing on top of the Yan Hong. Things are looking really good for ZEZAS right now.
Yeah, that Silence is huge because Yan Hong could have healed up his team and also boost the attack bar.
Well, let's see what happens with Zeratu. He's attack buff. He's looking to deal some serious damage. Not getting a lot of dots there, but of course we've got skills up from Oliver. Oliver looking for a reset, but he doesn't get the attack bar on the Cigar, but does get that reset to land.
Yeah, but a Shower being reset on the skill now has a skill 3 back up again. And earlier, similar to the Han and Water Twin Angel combo, a Shower and Water Twin works really well together because of this reason.
Yeah, massive damage going into that Cigar. Looking really good for ZEZAS right now. Able to drop the Yan Hong, and very shortly that Cigar's going to be following suit here.
Yes, now with the unit down, we're all looking at how much sustain Zeratu is able to provide with his second turn and the heals.
Well, let's see what happens. Here comes that attack buff. That immunity's coming right back here. Oliver with Oliver's under the knife right now with Zeratu trying to come after him. Does get that kill. There's the additional turn as well. So we have Wedgeat going to be taking next turn. Should be the anti-crit, I believe, coming up there.
Yeah, but anti-crit got reset, so now it's okay. Now that happened, we're still looking at Water Twin Angel, seeing if it could reset and strip the Zeratu.
Ooh, let's see if that can happen here. So looking to get that full strip there on top of Zeratu. Does get it with the defense break as well. Big skill 2 is going to do a lot of damage to this Zeratu. Zeratu's in a really rough situation. Vertial trying to put him down.
Zeratu not having attack buff is a huge deal.
Yeah, it really is, because I think that shower would have been dropped out there. So no stun's going to be happening right here, but of course the skill 2 is coming up from Woodjets. We're getting the buff, pushing up our team. This third skill should be enough here. We're looking to drop the Zeratu. Zeratu is going to be dropping here, so more damage coming towards this Woodjet. ZEZAS in full control, in the driver's seat in this round number 1, getting a round 1 victory over TRUEWHALE.
Great drafting by ZEZAS. That was an awesome match. Even though ZEZAS was not able to armor break on the first turn, he was able to find his way and claw his way back into the match.
Yep, and exactly what he did. He was able to get that big victory in round number 1. He needed that. I could definitely tell that he could wipe his brow just a little bit, knowing that it's 1 round down and he can continue forward here. But TRUEWHALE, we know what he can do. We know what he's capable of. He's a very, very powerful player here. Those are your pre-bans from last time, guys. The Gianna and the Ethna, they are now available. He's getting to round number 2.
That was a huge match for ZEZAS because now ZEZAS says, hey, my Water Twin Angel is on Will, also has a chance to outspeed you, and also I could deal with your Widget and your Zeratu combo.
Yep, well, there's your pre-bans now. He's getting to round number 2 there. The Yanhong and Hagang catching the pre-bans, but TRUEWHALE with the first pick.
Yeah, now that the Hagang is banned out, you see TRUEWHALE angling for one of his good strippers that Hagang counters.
Ooh, we're going to be taking the Water Twin Angels away from ZEZAS. I think that's definitely the route that TRUEWHALE should be taking here. Looks like Oliver's coming out here, landing a 33 speed lead among Miles as well.
Yeah, TRUEWHALE picking out the Water Twin Angel, he figured out that ZEZAS has one of the fastest set on his Water Twin Angel. That's why the Water Twin Angel was taken. Gianna's a good pick because he pre-banned the Hagang already. Now he just has to deal with other counters, as in Josephine, Juno, and other counters for the Gianna.
Yep, Gianna and Zeratu are what TRUEWHALE chooses to lock in. ZEZAS looking to respond after seeing double LD nat 5s like those, and it's going to be Sekhmet, a very fast unit.
He's going to
drafted here.
He's going to be picking Sekhmet, another speed lead, and he's going to angle towards picking Ethna, where Sonya last picked to snipe out the Zeratu and the Gianna.
No, it looks like Masha is going to be that unit potentially being drafted, running out of time there, and he does lock in that Masha. So ZEZAS, he'll have one last pick here, but he's got to respond to these next 2 picks from TRUEWHALE here. So TRUEWHALE looking to combo off here with his Gianna Zeratu, with a Leo potentially getting locked in.
Yeah, Leo's going to get banned, but he picked the Masha because he had the Masha move right after the Miles, and that's a great combo in RTA as well. Having the Miles move first, strip, and the Masha finishing up the unit.
Ooh, Abelio is going to be one of the last picks there. So with Leo getting banned out here, I do feel like TRUEWHALE is in a world where he's potentially banned. This is an interesting situation here.
That is that the Leo is staying, and that's going to be a anti-Leo Lucifer.
Very interesting. Let's see what happens here. I do like the Abelio. I think the Abelio is a great pick here. And it looks like Oliver's going to be catching a ban. Zeratu is going to be another unit catching a ban as well. We have a very exciting match here. So a strange turn of events here when it comes to this draft. HP lead for ZEZAS. Speed lead for TRUEWHALE. We got a round number 2 right now with ZEZAS and TRUEWHALE. Let's get into it, Vegas. Come on!
I'm really surprised that TRUEWHALE did not ban out the Lucifer, knowing that this Lucifer was anti-Leo.
Yeah, so let's see what happens. So a little bit of damage. Looks like the unit of focus right now is Sekhmet, I believe, that he was trying to hit here.
Yeah, it's still going to be an uphill climb for ZEZAS because Gianna does so much in this meta, but that was huge not landing an armor break on the Masha.
Yeah, he was able to strip it, so the bomb is going to be landing true. We've got third scale happening right now, getting an AoE stun. Of course, no additional turn. That one additional turn from the Masha there, but it was just into a bomb, so it's not going to be happening, or not much is going to be happening there. So we do have first skill. We can go for a stun, maybe stop one of these units. Could be the Masha, could be Miles.
Last thing TRUEWHALE wants is a proc on his Abelio because the Lucifer is also on Violin. And the Lucifer is going to start dealing out a lot of damage because it's on no speed and tons of damage and very tanky.
Yeah, it looks like TRUEWHALE wants to get rid of this Masha as soon as possible, so it's already dismounted. Very fortunate for TRUEWHALE. Looking for some stuns and does get a stun on top of the Miles.
This is going to be very scary for TRUEWHALE because this is going to land, and actually Lucifer has an AoE cleave on the second skill ready for TRUEWHALE. So
yep, we've got defense breaks sitting on the field right now with the Abelio, with this Leo. Holy damage! Is he able to provoke the Lucifer? That's what actually needs to happen right now.
All
does
eyes
he
on
land it? He
Lucifer.
doesn't get the provoke on Lucifer. So we do have Leo with
Violent
right now, but we have that additional turn coming from the Lucifer. Lucifer looking to drop this Abelio. Abelio's not going out just yet.
And now, you know who's online? That blue unit on the left side, Stoic.
Miles is online, exactly that. He needs the additional turn. He's not going to see it, but the Miles is going to get that additional turn. It's going to be dropping that Abelio right there. Looking so good right now for ZEZAS.
Unlike the Miles is online, but you know who's offline? The Lucifer's offline.
Lucifer's
Not going to get a turn. It's not going to move the whole game. This is still an uphill battle for ZEZAS because Lucifer is almost a dead unit.
Well, the bomb's coming out there, lands on top of Lucifer. Definitely going to be a little troublesome. We know it's not going to be that tanky, as the bomb will do a lot of damage to this Lucifer. We have the third skill looking for a reset on top of the Gianna, but it does get resisted, so it's extremely fortunate for TRUEWHALE right there. We have a little bit of attack bar pushback we can do on top of either this Lucifer or this Miles.
Like all 4 units took 2 turns already, and Lucifer hasn't taken a turn yet.
Oh, man. AoE stun's not landing on top of the Miles. Oh, Miles still alive, looking for stun on top of the Gianna, not getting it there. No initial turn's going to be popping out. We have third skill available. He could go for the defense break. I think Miles is the unit focus right now for TRUEWHALE. He has to do something about this unit.
Not looking great for TRUEWHALE, but I just want the Lucifer to have 1 more turn.
Well, here comes that bomb. The bomb does land, and it's on top of that Miles right now. So TRUEWHALE really trying to keep himself alive here. I think he's just got to take advantage of that defense break. Maybe he might put a little bit of attention into the Lucifer because he doesn't want this unit to stay alive there. So there it is. Looking for the damage. Does drop that Gianna. Gianna does drop here, but I think we may need to hit this Miles, make sure the Miles does die to that bomb, potentially die to the dot after that, but we'll see what happens here. So a little bit of attack bar pushback goes out onto Lucifer. Bomb does detonate. Miles is going to be dropping here.
The bomb is not going to kill the Lucifer because most Giannas are not built on high attack. It's built more on tankiness and speed. But then that Lucifer is not going to take
Oh, but the Lucifer's going to be dying here, and no time has passed there. Lucifer's going to be dropping. We have the Water Twin Angels, and we have just a segment here. We do have sustain when it comes to the Water Twin Angels. This is very fortunate right now for TRUEWHALE. We have attack bar manipulation, we have stun, we have a lot of things. That is 6 skills that do a lot of things on that unit. That is a ton of damage. TRUEWHALE looking for the clapback right here. He did steal the shield with this segment, but keep in mind the defense break is a really, really rough situation. TRUEWHALE! He held on with just the Water Twin Angels to get a round 2 victory.
Yeah, on that last match, it was really goofy because he picked the anti-Leo unit, but he killed off the Leo. So that anti-Leo unit did nothing the whole game. After it did the skill proc, it didn't do anything.
What a wild match. That's going to be one to remember.
That was exciting.
Sure. Everybody at the edge of their seat in that round right there.
They're giving us a show.
There's your pre-bans from last time, guys. Gianna and Hey Gang are available as the Gianna and the Ethna getting pre-banned just like that very first match with ZEZAS and TRUEWHALE. ZEZAS with the first pick now.
Yeah, ZEZAS with first pick is probably going to take the Twin Angels, knowing that it's very fast, swift, and also has will runes on.
Oh, man.
But now TRUEWHALE is going to have to worry about how he's going to deal with ZEZAS because last time he picked Wedget and Zeratu, ZEZAS has a way to work around all the buffs.
So there's the Saga getting taken by ZEZAS. We have TRUEWHALE taking the Water Twin Angels away. And also he's going to be hovering over the Fire Baek, also known as the Fire Desert Warrior. ZEZAS looking to draft that Hey Gang.
Yeah, Fire Desert Warrior being a really good combo with Water Twin Angel, not just providing a strip and armor break for the Baek, but also being able to reset the water, being able to reset a Shor's skill so he could redo the third skill all over again.
Oh, there's the Veladril getting locked in alongside that Hey Gang. No Chandra in sight right now. We could make that trio happen over there with ZEZAS. Let's see what happens with TRUEWHALE. So TRUEWHALE's got that Gapsu hovering over it, and also the Zeratu. The Zeratu's definitely been a problem child out here in SWC today, so he does lock in Gapsu, Zeratu. There's that Chandra, finally. We're making that trio. We have that Hey Gang as well. We're going to be bringing out that Masha. Masha, definitely a very, very good unit here for ZEZAS.
Even though that Zeratu is selected, it still has a hard time dealing with one of the most oppressive units in RTA right now, which is Hey Gang.
Most definitely. So Hey Gang, definitely a powerful unit there for ZEZAS. His draft is complete. TRUEWHALE, one last pick here. It could be a lot of things.
Yeah, if I'm TRUEWHALE, I'll be looking to angle like another support unit or strip unit because right now he doesn't have much answers for the Veladril.
Ooh, Ciara. Let's see if he chooses to lock that unit in there because obviously we have immunity on the side of the field as this Veladril here. So Ciara is the other 24 speed lead. We've got 2 speed leads out here for TRUEWHALE, and we only have 1 speed lead for ZEZAS, but we do have a Hey Gang on the side of ZEZAS.
Yeah, Hey Gang is like a speed lead in itself.
Exactly that. Let's see what happens with these bans here as we get into round number 3 with TRUEWHALE and ZEZAS. The band should be locked in shortly. We're ticking down that clock already. So let's see where we're going with this one here.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, I was surprised that Gapsu got banned out because other than Veladril, there's not much that Gapsu counters, but I guess he didn't want to deal with the heal and the sustain that Gapsu provides. Now, TRUEWHALE's comp has a lot of volatility and damage.
Well, here we go, guys. 24 speed lead for both players here. TRUEWHALE ZEZAS, round 3. Water Twin Angels kicking us off.
Yeah, the last time Water Twin Angel did not strip an armor break. Let's see if this time it stripped an armor break.
Whew, yes, it did. And we've got ZeRatu following up right here. I'm a little afraid for this Veladril right now because ZeRatu is hungry. It's a lot of damage, but no dots. Wondering where the dots went here. I do think he has to commit to killing this unit or else, you know, he has to deal with immunity for the rest of this match.
Exactly, and this is why this is the reason why Heigang was banned, because so it sets up TRUEWHALE's combo so he doesn't have to weave around Heigang's passive.
Well, let's see what happens with the Fire Bag. Fire Bag using a second skill, trying to get the silence to land on top of that Cigar. Not getting it, though. So we've got skills available on top of Cigar. Looking for AoE a reset on top of the ZeRatu, but AoE provokes there.
And a dead Sierra. Oh, he went for the Ashore.
Yeah, opting to go for the Ashore here. And Ashore is staying alive, but I do think that should be enough here. Trying to land the provoke, keep that ZeRatu under control, though.
Yeah, it looks like TRUEWHALE bought all the single target damage, a lot of volatility, but now ZEZAS is in full control with damage and AoE control.
Yeah, ZeRatu is going to be stripping there, but then looking for a defense break to land, and Mosh is going to be... No defense break is going to be landing here, but ZeRatu is going to be going down. We have a very fortunate proc there for the CR, trying to land a bomb here, potentially onto the Chandra, I think, that has skills available.
Yeah, good unit selecting, but also it would be nice if Masha finished off Sierra as well. Let's just see how this match pans out.
Well, we've got a fast link coming right now, and that ZeRatu did not handle it well. ZEZAS definitely in control right now. I would expect this bomb to do a lot of damage, but keep in mind how tanky that Chandra is. Reset's going to be landing on top of the Water Twin Angels. The initial turn coming out here, landing that defense break as well. Third skill's going to be pushing up. Mosh is going to be fit to finish off that CR, and it is Water Twin Angels all alone. And I don't see the Water Twin Angels finishing this one off here because there's way too many units on the other side of the field here. ZEZAS in full control right now in this round. At number 3, looking so good for our Brazilian representative.
Yeah, ZEZAS playing really well.
Yeah, well done, ZEZAS, in the round 3 with that victory.
Yeah, ZEZAS playing really well, playing methodically because Masha gets attack bar through fast link, so he had to attack units with harmful effects on. That's why he didn't go for the Sierra.
Well, let's see what happens. Pre-bans from last round. The Gianna and the Ethna were pre-banned, and they are now available to get into round number 4. ZEZAS is at match point. TRUEWHALE looking to keep himself alive and go into a game 5. We'll find out if he has what it takes to do that exactly. So here's our new pre-bans getting locked in right here. Water Twin Angels and Heigang.
Yeah, Water Twin Angel being really powerful against ZEZAS last match with the strip and armor break, able to boost ZeRatu up as well.
Let's see what the first pick is going to be from TRUEWHALE. It's going to be the Scour, Wind, and Bison, taking that away from ZEZAS. ZEZAS so quick to bring that all over potential with that Miles. Once again, he comboed these units up before in a previous match. He may do it again as we get into round number 4.
Yeah, great Cigar pick. Cigar being so strong in this meta, being able to strip, reset, and provide attack bar pushback on the whole team.
Well, there's that Sekhmet getting drafted by ZEZAS. That's what he's going to be locking in here, Oliver Sekhmet. So TRUEWHALE's going to be responding with, because we do know Chandra and Vela are available if he chooses to bring them in here. But it looks like what Jet's going to be a unit that he is going to be bringing. Could be the ZeRatu. It is going to be the Miles. He doesn't want to have to put up with that unit that ZEZAS was more than likely going to be taking with that.
Yeah, ZeRatu looks really bad into Sekhmet because it'll give Sekhmet curse skill 3 infinite resets. So ZeRatu was not picking ZeRatu was a great idea. ZEZAS ripping out a page of Vinny's book, going with his Holy Trinity.
Yeah, so there it is. We have that Jognam coming into the picture right now, and of course 3-turn immunity from the Veladril.
However, what he did not rip a page out of Vinny's book is that he doesn't have a Cigar. And Cigar does really well into both Oliver, Sekhmet, and Jeongnam. So ZEZAS is going to have to watch out for that Cigar.
Yeah, swaps out that unit, brings in the Ethna. We have 2 very fast confirmed units with ZEZAS, but only 1 speed lead right now for ZEZAS, where we have 1 speed lead on the side of TRUEWHALE. But TRUEWHALE's got 2 more picks here. Let's see what he's going to be bringing. And it is going to be a Laura and a Volantis. Quite an interesting draft here from TRUEWHALE.
Laura's really tough right here because I'm pretty sure ZEZAS has a lot of units that counters Laura. And now he's going to pick the Juno that counters all Laura and Volantis. Juno's going to get banned. Let's see who TRUEWHALE bans on ZEZAS side.
Yeah, so Juno is going to get banned out there. The Jet is also going to get banned out here. So let's see what happens here, because we have a 33 speed on the side of ZEZAS. That means a very fast Ethna and Sekhmet. Guys, we have ZEZAS at match point. TRUEWHALE is trying to make it into a game 5. Let's see what he has. What it takes here, guys. Turn 1 goes to ZEZAS with the Sekhmet.
Yeah, it's all up to segment to reset, but now with the recent buff, if it misses the reset, it'll push the attack bar back by 15.
Yep, well, there's that reset right there, landing on top of the cigar. We have Ethna going to be capitalizing on top of this Laura. Let's see if he can get the stun on top of Laura. Does confirm that stun here. Miles looking to get a stun himself onto a unit out here.
Yeah, interesting. He just decided to ignore the Volantis. Let's just see how Volantis is going to perform in this match. He's really praying to strip the will, but he did not strip the will ruin.
Did not. We've got Volantis looking to do some stripping himself here, landing glancing some provokes on the other side of the field on Oliver, and of course that Jognim as well. Looking to maybe get another provoke here, probably stop this Oliver, or is going to go to the Ethna instead. Curse the Beautiful is ready, but we do have glancing on top of segment.
Glancing on top of Volantis, and yes, that's a huge deal having glancing on top of Volantis.
Oh, that's very nice. Very fortunate there for ZEZAS to have that, so we get a little bit of damage coming out of that skill too right there. No freeze coming out from Jongnan, but Miles has no debuffs on him. He can provide lots of damage here with the beautiful additional turn. This is fit to drop an Ethna if TRUEWHALE wants to, and that dot will kill. There is no form of sustain right now for ZEZAS.
Yeah, that Ethna is so tanky stoic. Also, all eyes on that Jongnam right now, because Jongnam, even with glancing, his third skill goes through glancing. As long as the opponent you have more HP than an opponent, he will heal, stun, and freeze.
Well, let's see if Segment's able to land this third skill here, because it's kind of scary. He is going to be going for it, and he does land it on top of this Saga here.
Provoke is going to be,
big provoke landing on top of the Jognan, which is very fortunate there for TRUEWHALE. TRUEWHALE looking for some stuns here. We do have Glancing sitting on top of his Volantis, though.
I mean, going back to hindsight, I really like him skill 3, the Volantis, and try to skill 2, the Laura a little bit more. But ZEZAS decided to captivate the Laura first and skill 2, the Volantis.
Ooh, big resist, but he does get the cooldown there, so there's a lot of damage coming towards his Segment, and Segment's looking like it's got a foot in the door, a foot in the grave. It's in the grave. We have Volantis looking to get some stuns out here, potentially on the Jognan, maybe on this Oliver, knowing that he doesn't have any immunity on the side of the field there. So let's see what this provoke's going to be going. He has the defense break he can provide at the same time. Does land bolt, does get the additional turn as well. He can maybe even lock up that Oliver to kind of keep ZEZAS in control.
If the Jongnam procs, he still has a chance.
That's definitely what he'd have to do here. So we're looking at a sleep, and no sleep's going to be happening here. Miles going to provide lots of damage. Jongnam in sight right now. Does get stunned up here. No additional turn coming out of the Oliver. We've got skills available, and he's going to concede. Round 4 victory goes to TRUEWHALE. We're going to a game 5.
Yeah, again, like at the very beginning, I thought he should have stunned the Volantis and stole Laura's buffs. Laura not being able to AoE stun and glance up the whole team like Volantis does.
There's your pre-bans from last time. The Water Twin Angels and Haging, which are now available. And the new pre-bans going to be the Gianna and Ethna as we get into game number 5. ZEZAS with the first pick here.
I'm very surprised that TRUEWHALE has not brought out Ragdoll into ZEZAS yet, because all of ZEZAS' unit are very susceptible to Ragdoll, and we all know TRUEWHALE has Ragdoll and also Tianliang, but he has not brought Tianliang or Ragdoll into any of ZEZAS' unit just yet.
Well, there's the Saga getting drafted from ZEZAS. TRUEWHALE hovering over the Water Twin Angels and that Fire Bayek. Once again, we've seen these units comboed off, and we know that Haging is a problem child for TRUEWHALE. He had to deal with this unit before. He's going to have to deal with it once again. Veljul is going to be drafted by ZEZAS. TRUEWHALE looking to respond.
Yeah, Haging being ZEZAS' makeshift speed lead.
Yep, there's the Gapsu, there's the Zaratu. ZEZAS bringing out the Chandra and Masha. We're running it back. That is crazy.
Yeah, but this time he knows that TRUEWHALE puts a lot of effort in Haging, so he knows that for sure TRUEWHALE is going to ban the Haging. He might be able to play mind games and see what he wants to ban. Maybe this time not the Jongnam, and maybe ban out one of the volatile
I believe this is a perfect run back as well. I think he took a CR in that 5 as well here.
But this time ZEZAS will ban different, because last time he banned the Gapsu, and I was like, why would he ban the Gapsu? And now we're going to see a difference from ZEZAS. However, TRUEWHALE, he still banned the Gapsu.
Still banned the Gapsu. We're running it back.
Okay,
it's the exact same match as we had last time. So let's see what happens. RNG may be a different change here. This is game number 5, everyone. A game 5 between ZEZAS and TRUEWHALE. This is a very important match, but speed leads for both players here. Here we go, Vegas! It's TRUEWHALE, ZEZAS, game 5!
Yeah, so last match, the Water Twin Angel was able to strip and armor break. Let's see how the Water Twin Angel performs in this match.
Yep, everything gets resisted. Not what TRUEWHALE wanted to see here, because if that defense break had landed on the Cigar, Zaratu would be smiling right now.
Smelly indeed. Now, we're going to see how much damage that bomb deals and if the Cigar could take that bomb.
We'll see. Did not handle that damage from that Zeratu well at all. We're going to see that thing detonate, and that's a lot of dots, but that's the additional turn. He needs to get that confirmed kill on top of it. Those dots are enough, but you know, there is still a hug available, and of course sustained from the Veldril. He has to finish it.
So just hit it.
Yep, and there it is. He couldn't use any of his skills available, so we're going to go for a third skill, getting some immunity, boosting up our team. He doesn't have to. He is.
Let's see who he chose to go with. I think this time he has to go for the Vanessa Sierra, but he went for it. Just like last game, it proc, the Masha proc.
Yeah, so Firebake has definitely got 1 foot in the door right now. He's going to be 1 foot in the grave. He's going to be dropping out very shortly. So we're opting not to hug any unit right here. Defense break sitting on top of that Ciara right now. We're going to be seeing potential strip there going out onto the Chandra. So much damage. A nice additional turn coming from the Zeratu. Zeratu looking to pummel in more damage on top of this Chandra.
Not hugging is the right play because if he hugged, the Zeratu has a strip as well.
Taking his time. He really wants to think about this one, and that's what he's going to do. He's going to put that damage directly into the Chandra. We could be setting up some defense breaks here. I don't know if we're going to set up a strip right here. Maybe we should with Chandra not looking so good at the moment.
Yeah, now Sierra will have bomb up again, but that Sierra is going to be dead once the Masha gets a turn.
Well, he's got that bomb. He needs to try and shake the defense break. He is going to be shaking that defense break here, so there's not enough sustain that the Veldril can provide after seeing all of these dots and the bombs going off here. Looks like that nice skill one is going right into the Veldril right now. And the unit of focus for ZEZAS is going to be the Zeratu. Stays alive, but he can't hug. He wants to go for that stun there. And we're going to see more damage. Is he going to opt to go for the dismount on top of the Masha? I feel like that's where he's going to go. He's going to go directly into that Veldril. Everything is going to get resisted. I don't think he needs to detonate. He is going to be detonating. He wants the attack bar absorb, but he gets the additional turn anyways. So bomb is going to be coming out. He can plant that bomb, and it is not looking good at all for ZEZAS right now.
It's still a close game, Stoic. He has fast link up, and he also has third skill on Veldril up. So
yeah, big damage right there. And we've got third skill. Do we need to see a strip there onto the Masha? I think that might be what needs to happen right now. And it looks like all of our attention goes directly into the Veldril. What a swing of events right now. ZEZAS looking so good. ZEZAS is trying to keep this victory from TRUEWHALE's hands at the moment. We're going to see those damage go a little bit into this Veldril, but we keep in mind Masha gets dismounted. She's still alive.
Yeah, ZEZAS.
Big defense break, big additional turn.
ZEZAS picking his units really well, being able to finish the Zeratu, and now she's going to look to finish off the Sierra.
Oh man, we have it. The Veldril is looking so low right now. Bomb is going to be landing. I think he has to detonate. Needs to do it. Does confirm that kill. Ciara is going to be dropping here. It's just a lonely Water Twin Angels. Water Twin Angels finish off a mean Masha. It's fire versus water. Does Masha care about an element? We're about to find out. Fast link available. No defense break's going to be landing. Third skill's right here. We can't do anything about the immunity just yet.
Yeah, very close match. Let's see if Masha is able to crit this Water Twin Angel. It's coming down to the wire. ZEZAS definitely deserved that proc.
Yeah, beautiful slow that he was able to land on top of the Water Twin Angel. It's very, very important here. There's that third skill, gets the strip, gets the defense break, gets a ton of damage. Fast link, providing lots of damage, gets the additional turn as well. TRUEWHALE really needs to get that dismount here. It's too important, but keep in mind, this is a 50% Water Twin Angels right now. It's a very, very scary situation for TRUEWHALE right now. Missed crits is exactly what TRUEWHALE is hoping for. There's the dismount, there's the damage, no additional turn. Third skill available, TRUEWHALE. Is it going to be enough? He needs to land the defense break to get the kill right here. He doesn't get it. The shield is up. Is it going to be enough? ZEZAS needs to get through. He gets the additional turn. Stays alive.
No.